Hello, 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 everyone. So if you didn't hear it once and you didn't hear it twice, I mentioned it like 5 times hello. All right, let's see what we got for you right now. We got a nice Japanese car. So we get to see everything from everywhere in the world. We get to see European cars, Japanese, American, Korean, Swedish, whatever they come from, you get them. But as long as they make him in the 143 scale, you are in business. All right, guys. So we got a beautiful Norev brand 143 scale 1970 Nissan Sunny 1200 GX. Now this is a beautiful looking Nissan. It's a second generation Nissan Sunny. The first generation came out in the 60s from 1966 to 1969. And this is a Generation B 110, which came out from 1970 till 1973. And it's a beautiful looking car. In some countries they call them Nissan, in some countries they call them Datsun. Remember, they were known as Datsuns in a lot of countries around the world back in the 70s. And most of the countries in the world they used to call them Datsun 1200, except for Finland. I read these stories and I kind of love sharing it with you guys because they're so, uncommon. Unless you're not from Finland, you may not know that in Finland they used to call these cars Datsun Finn, Finn. That's cute to know. I like that. I like that, not every country in the world may share the same name of the car. But these cars they have in the four door, which is the most common, or the two door that you're looking at right now. I also have the four door, by the way, guys. This is a two door one. This is the sportier looking one, even though back in the 70s, this is what they call sporty. Look at those wheels. Those wheels were exactly how they looked in 1979. I'm sorry, 1970. Aren't they just gorgeous? I love how back in the days, what they consider sporty, we may consider as like, okay, is that sporty to you? But I love that. It's just, time changes, choices changes, options and what people think change too. Now if you put three mufflers, it looks sick. It looks bad. It looks cool. Back in the days, maybe one was enough to look and make it look good. Now this, I don't know what they were. It's like air fenders right next to the door. Kind of confuses for a moment. It looks more like a door handle to me. I know this is the door handle, but this one looks like a second door handle on the back. I had to kind of look at it more and I saw those air vents look alike. So the two door, I think the four door was much more popular, but this one too. This one was popular too. Nissan and Datsuns were very common. I think after Toyota, Nissan always been the one that's behind in the race. You know, trying to catch up to Toyota, and they always been like that. Honda also has been there, like trying to sniff Toyota's and Nissan's tail. But I know Nissan in many countries sell a lot more than Honda. In America, I think Honda sells more nowadays. But Honda, it's not as old, if I'm not mistaken, as Nissan. That'll be another subject. I'm not fully sure, and I don't want to start talking nonsense. All right, guys. So I'm gonna let you look at the car around a few times so you can enjoy it, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. So I'm back. What do you guys think about this car? Isn't it really good looking? It's good looking because even though it's a small car, it's attractive. I kind of like the shape. It's a sports car because it's mostly two door, but it still looks like you got seats, you got space in the back. And that's one thing I like about some sports car. You don't have to make them unseat, unpleasant to sit on. Some cars are so unpleasant as a two door that you are so cramped you can barely move your legs and stuff. This one doesn't really give me that impression. It may be a little bit cramped, but you could still look. You could probably be, moving around a little bit, at least so you could stretch your. I don't think you can stretch much, but at least ride on the car. That's my whole point. Now let me think. Let me know what you guys think about this car. Let me know what you guys see in it. You find them attractive? Do you ever remember seeing them on the roads? You know, it's good to hear other people, what they think about these cars and what is if you find them attractive and stuff like that. And also what you guys collect. Let me know. I always mention this because I want to hear you guys tell me. You guys collect the 143 scales, the 164, the 132s, or what size? Bigger ones, smaller ones? You're more into the American cars, Japanese, French, Korean, Swedish, German. What is it? Yeah, I mean, communicate. It's always fun to hear other people's choices and stories and what they collect and stuff like that. Definitely. All right, guys. So take care of yourselves more than ever, which is very very important. And I'll see you on my next video. Don't forget to give me a nice thumbs up. I really, really appreciate them. And also, don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.